two colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time. Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. Yeah. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Go!
Another one for Judkins. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
1st and 10 at the 30.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, right?
Setting up to throw. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
At the 46-yard line.
Let's go now. 19, try, go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
So first down from the 41.
11, mighty. 11, gun. Stop. Can. Stop.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Now he's past the 25. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Well, here we go. Stop.
Here's Brown again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
On one, ready?
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
11, Tommy. Here we go. Stop.
They'll run again with Brown. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On one, ready?
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go. 180. Nice up. 11, mighty. Stop.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal. A lot of game left, partner, but it would be a shame not to punish your opponents for making a mistake so early.
Yep, they come through on 3rd down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
On one, ready?
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal.
12. Stop.
They'll try and punch it in. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Let's get set. 11. 180. Stop.
He gets it again. And he won't get it done here as they close in on him for the loss. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Big 13. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
One after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Hey, check that. Street. Let's go.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Gets him on the end route. And this is brought to a stop at say the 34-yard line there. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
It's Judkins on the counter. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point.
Ready? Viking 18.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Back to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. DJ Turner comes up with it. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
He's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready?
From the gun, Judkins. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
2 yards. And the Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Ready? 60 bites.
First down, play action. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
He's going to throw this one. A little screen pass for Judkins. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Ready?
Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20.
Viking 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
Pass play now. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Back. Bronco 80. Let's go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
60 Eagles.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go. Panther 60. Ready?
Another game to Judkins. A lot of space ahead. Jukes away from one. It's a race down the right side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a one-score game in the first half.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Narvison attack on the extra point. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Browns 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Here we go. 180. 180.
First down, Burrow to throw. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for a second down.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
Connects on the crosser. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Bengals have a first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
A first down carry for Brown. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So first down from the 41.
Here we go. 11 MT. 11. Right in. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Give now to the running back. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Here we go.
So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Right 80.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Bengals have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
From the gun, a gift to Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here we go. Right 80. Right shot.
Burrow to the air now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Gun. Cut. Right 80. Right shot. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Throw here, 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Browns have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still at the 20. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 19. Ready?
He's going to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
3rd and long for him here. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
Collects this at the 32. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 37-yard line.
On one. Ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
180. Stop.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Burrow from the gun. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Big 13.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's looking deep once again. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals will add to their lead at the end of the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals double their lead to 14.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing now on 1st down. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
He'll throw it. Big strike downfield to Judy. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Judkins running between the tackles. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Line, ready?
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right in.
Here's Burrow. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
11. Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
Hand it off to the back. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Get set. Right 80. Right 12. 12. Stop.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He put everything he had into this one. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Ready. Ready.
Here's Judkins on 1st down. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Go.
Judkins up the middle. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That one's going to be brought to an end by Shamar Stewart. Bengals into the nickel set, 3rd down.
Ready, ready. Crack low 80. Stop low 18. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, ready.
Pass play coming here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
70 Timberwolves.
They're going to try to throw for it. ball. Judy has it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Once more into the hands of Judy. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Come on, set! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles!
Throwing it again here. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. It's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set! Panther 60, Panther 60!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up. You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Narvison has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Escapes a defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, 12, 12!
Off the play fake, Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Into traffic, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Here we go, 11.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
One play action here. Burrow makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Gun. Start.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go, here we go.
Another carry for him. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Set.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights, and the Bengals push their lead to 18. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Ready?
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's a Browns 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Gravity Lions.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. Brought in deep down the sideline. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Judkins runs it in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
For the point after, here's Narvison. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns make it an 11-point ball game. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Narvison has it all set up for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Man in motion out of the slot. On 2nd and 10. Burrow again. Got for big yards on the right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
First down from the 42.
12. Here we go.
Now shotgun. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Taking a shot deep here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end.
Keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
On 2.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. Stop.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the set.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get up. 70 Lions.
Airing it out to start this drive. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. And dose of the hurry up here. Takes the 2nd down snap. He's got a man left. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down. On the give, here's Judkins. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
I'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Cougar 19.
Aired out on third. Complete beyond the marker. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Sticking to the air here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
A little screen pass for Judkins. And they get this down to the 28.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11. Start. 180. Play hard. Start.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow has him on the quick hitter. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A pickup of 17. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
I'm fine, ready?
New set of downs from 37.
Here we go. 180. Play hard. Hot. Start.
Burrow on 1st down. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
I'm 1, ready?
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180. 11, 11. Start.
Brown on the inside give. Gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Play action now. Burrow. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making a 3-score game in the 4th. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing the job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready up.
Looking to throw again on second down. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
To the point after, here's Narvison. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns make it an 11-point ball game.
Browns 24.
Narvison has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going to pass it here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Your 2nd and 10 from the 21. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Looking right, and he finds him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
Slot man motioned over.
Can. Stop.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Gun.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Ready. Stop.
Line up the design keeper. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.